Okay, so this video we cover few examples of the properties of exponents. So look at page 53. So first of all, we want to talk about a, b, and c here. So what's the difference between a 6 square and b negative 6 square, c negative 6 square? I'm very sure the A answer is very obvious. You all get 36. And if you do, then that's correct answer. But now, what about B and C? B case, the answer must be 36 as well, because this is going to be negative 6 times negative 6. But C case, negative is outside here, so which means you can rewrite negative 1 times 6 squared. So negative 1 times 6 times 6, so answer must be negative 36. Okay? Then what about G? G shows that 2 over 5 to the negative 1 power. Throughout all the property, we only cover a to the negative m power equal to 1 over a to the m power, but we don't do this kind of question. However, we can apply the property, this one first. Then you can rewrite this 2 to the negative 1 over 5 to the negative 1. So, which means you can rewrite that 1 over 2 over 1 over 5, right? So the last time we talked about complex fraction, then in this case, what do we do? Yes, you multiply common denominator from numerator and denominator, which is 10. So you multiply 10 both sides, then it's going to be 5 over 2 here. Okay, then look at from here to here. Can you think a little bit easier way to get 2 over 5 to negative 1 power equal to 5 over 2? Yeah, basically, you can make 2 over 5 to negative 1, just flip up and down, basically. Then this is going to be 5 over 2 to the 1 power. So answer become 5 over 2. Similarly, if any question given, so I'm gonna make it up because the book doesn't have this kind of question. Oh, actually there is one question. Look at page 54. Then if you look at J, then the question is 2 over 5 to the negative 2 power. Okay, the same thing. So what do you do first? You flip them. Then this is going to be 5 over 2 to the square power, so which means 25 over 4. Okay? Then now, look at the P here. P shows that 8x to the 0 power. Did you find the answer for this problem? If you distribute the power, then this becomes a to the 0, x to the 0. A to the 0 means a divided by a, so equal to 1. X to the 0 means x divided by x, so also equal to 1. Therefore, this becomes 1 times 1 equal to 1 basically. Or anything to the 0 power, you can just say 1. That should be the answer for that part. Okay, then let's think about a little bit more complicated questions. Number 2, maybe a here. Then that's the x fifth times x sixth. This means you can apply the property x 5 plus 6 become x to the 11 power. That should be the answer for this question. So what about C? So p squared q negative 4 to the third power. This case, you have two different ways to do it. So I'm going to show both ways here. So first of all, you can simplify inside first. Then you can rewrite this p squared over q4 to the third power. So it become p6 over q12. But one thing you must be careful, you cannot simplify 6 and 12 because they are belonging to different variables. That's one way to do it. And the other one, just distribute this power to each variable term. Then it is going to be p to the 6, q to the negative 12. And then make any factor which has negative exponent. You just make fraction terms here. So p6 times 1 over q12. So p6 over q12. Either way is okay. So just choose which method is more makes sense to you and easier for you. Okay? Then now look at page 55. I'm gonna do number 3 B first. So now it become much more complicated, right? So you can do x negative third square, negative 3x squared to the negative 1 over x to the negative 8. Okay. So this case, because now we have 3 different parentheses term here, which is 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna simplify the numerator just in case first, and then combine with the denominator here. Then this is going to be x negative 6 because we multiply them. And now this case you must distribute like that. But one thing, be careful, you are not multiplying this to sign though. It becomes negative 3 to the negative 1 power, not the positive 3. Some of you may think negative 3 to the negative 1 power becomes 3. That's not right, because this is the exponent, not negative number. Okay? And now multiply x negative 2 over x to the negative 8. Okay, then from here, I'm gonna switch around whatever has negative power, then just bring down or bring up. As you see, everything has negative power, so I'm gonna switch their location. Then this become x to the 8 over x sixth negative 3, and then x squared. Okay, so then it becomes x8 over negative 3 x8. So now you see x8 and x8, they are same terms, so cancel them out. Then the answer becomes negative 1 over 3. That should be the answer for number 3, letter B. Let's do one more question. D. So negative 2, A negative 2, B negative 5, C to the negative third over 4, a fifth, b negative 3, c 0 square. So now you see it's very complicated, but just follow step by step, then you will be fine. First of all, you are distributing this exponent for every factor. Okay? Then this is going to be negative 2 to the negative third. I told you before, this is the exponent, not negative number. So you don't simplify and negative here. And a negative 2 to the negative third, b negative 5 to the negative third, and c to the negative 3 over. Now same thing we do. Same thing. Then this is going to be 4 square, a fifth square, b negative third square, c is element 1, so just 1. Okay, then simplify, then it will be negative to negative third, so become, well, actually I'm gonna moving everything down, negative 1 on numerator, and then everything up from negative number on denominator. So far I can make 1 over negative to cube, a negative 2 negative third, b negative 5 negative 3, and c negative 3 from the numerator, and we just keep the denominator. 4 square, a fifth square, b negative 3 square. Okay, now simplify, then this is going to be 1 over negative 8, a 6, b 15, c, sorry, it should be positive, so c 3, and then 16, a 10, b negative 6. So just moving this one top here because it has negative power again, so it becomes b sixth over, now negative 8 times 16, so negative 128, and then a sixth, a 10, that's going to be a 16, and b 15, and c third. The last one, you just simplify this and this because they are same b term, so then become 1 over negative 128, a 16, and b to the 9, c to the 13. The reason I subtract from this, this number from this, because denominator degree is greater than numerators.